Alright, well, welcome to another video in Brad's World. In Brad's World, these are cool videos, cool things that I do when I'm not at work or with my family. Today we're on the USS Dennis. This is the new super carrier as they call them. This guy's getting ready to take off in front of me here. What I'm going to be doing is starting the airplane up, takeoff, and landing today. I'll look around the airplane. I'm in 3D goggles, so virtual reality, so I can see all the way around me. The room that I'm sitting in doesn't exist. Just this, all everywhere. Everything that you see. So what I'm going to end up doing is starting this machine up. I'll remind you again, this is no video game. Real f18 pilots and engineers designed these. So first thing I do is start the battery. You see some things lighting up. Checking the battery, voltage, hydraulic pressure, brake pressures. Then we're going to start the APU. You're winding up. The APU is just an auxiliary power unit. Now at the very bottom of the screen there, you'll see I'm kind of moving some switches. Those switches are for to get the radar warmed up. Just armed a seat, as well as that other switch was the navigation warm up, and then I turned the oxygen on for the pilot, turn some lights on. Now I'm going to start the right engine first, switch that I press over. Kind of in the middle of the screen, slightly left there, see left and right engine there. Once it gets up, rolls up to 20, you introduce the fuel. The engine will begin to spool up. See the numbers coming up right below the RPMs on the temperature. There she's starting. Now I'm turning on my displays, all four of them, left, right, and up on top of the HUD, as well as the bottom one. See them starting to light up. Now I've got some computer issues. They're a little lost when you first start up. Also flight controls. We'll fix them in a minute. Now I'm starting the left engine now. Just introduce the fuel. I'll see that left engine starting to spool up. Temperatures are rising. RPMs accelerating. I gotta fix these right here. There's a switch you flip up, and then I just press the top left little button on the screen, and it clears it. Looks good. Okay, to the left side over here, I'm gonna go to the flight controls, and you'll see some X's on this screen. That means they're confused. So there's a reset button that I have to press, and it will clear those. Let's see, here we go. Now I'll press this little button down below here, and the X's are gone. That means the flight controls understand where they are and where they shouldn't be. And I reset the trim, so I'm not pushing really hard in level flight or pulling. Just trims it out for the weight of the airplane. Now we're going to go hook goes to carrier. Anti-skid is off. Landing light I'm not going to worry about. And we'll go to half flaps for takeoff. APU just shut down. The auxiliary power unit to start the engines up. Okay, I just turned my navigation to nav, so it understands and can fully navigate, as well as my radar was on. She's pretty much set up. Not too difficult. There's a few other things I normally do when you're with other pilots, switching on some other systems so you can communicate, all that good stuff, but today I'm not doing that. So what I'm doing now is having the guys remove my wheel chocks.
Remove the wheel chocks. Copy.
Yeah, emergency brake off. Testing my brakes. Good, we're down by the rudder pedals. You push forward, it's your brakes. And there's one thing I forgot here. Got a little ahead of myself. So this guy scooted out a little bit. He knows I'm ready to go, so he's my wingman. He's gonna follow me. But it's funny, I forgot to do this. Forgot to close the canopy. Okay, there we go. Got the canopy coming down. Alright. I like it. Now we're ready to go. Come on out. Now one thing he didn't give me, which he usually gives me, is tells me to drop my wings. He didn't spread his arms out wide to horizontal position. So they usually have been doing quite well. Something in the program. That's okay. I'm just going to bring the wings on down. And that was on my checklist in front of me, I just missed it. Once those are fully deployed, there we go, now it's better. Okay. Now, if you look at the guy in the yellow shirt, he's pulling his hands out from the center. It means come straight forward. Now again, they usually tell me, you can see how I'm offset, he should be telling me to go left. And they usually do, but for whatever reason it just wasn't quite perfectly working. But they got it working pretty good. The two guys that are in white are safety guys. They'll be checking out my aircraft, make sure everything's correct. Everything looks good. So I'm just going to continue forward here. Here we go, he tells me to stop. And white jerseys are going to come up to the aircraft, start looking around. Green jerseys come up. They also have a couple different jobs to do. One was to put the holdback bar on. Holds me onto the catapult, so when I give it power, I don't go anywhere. Locks into a gear system on there. Okay, now he wants me to drop my launch bar. Here we go. He's going to get out of the way. The other guys are all going to pull out. Alright, now he's telling me to come forward. Get a little bit of power. This is kind of the hard part, getting up and over that shuttle that you connect to the catapult. So it's not too much power to get there, but once you're trying to get up and over it, it's a little bit of work. So I have to kind of hold the brakes some, give it just the right amount of power. And I just take my time, because if you go too hard, you're going to go past it. Then you got to start all over. Gotta pull that thing off. Gotta raise my launch bar up, go around, come back up, and do everything. So you just want to take your time. Just roll forward, up and over it. It'll tell me when to stop. There, just got me locked in. Tells me to raise my launch bar. So it will come up when I'm launched off the deck. Now, on to the other guy with the khakis. He's actually an officer. He's the launch officer. He's telling me to spool my engines all the way up to full power. And then what I've got to do is give him a salute, because if I like everything, I'm ready to go. Once I salute him, he's going to look at everybody real quick, point to him, make sure everything is good. And you're out of here. Up to speed. I'm going to come right back around. So you see up there on the HUD in the middle, you see 236. 35. It's my airspeed. I'm going to get cooking too fast because I'm going to come right back around and land. get up to about 600-700 feet. Keep her slow. Look back at the boat. Line myself up. Change my navigation screen just so I can kind of see a couple of things. Set up the ILS. And I'm going to drop my hook. Gear still down. Flaps full. Now, see that up again on the HUD. In the center area, you'll see a vertical line that's kind of moving up and down, a little bar. On the left side of the center of it. That is my landing speed. That bar must meet the middle section in order to get the correct angle of attack. If you don't have the right angle, the hook will either bounce off the deck, or it'll be too high, and it won't catch a wire. Now also that just popped in is the ILS system. There's a vertical solid line and vertical horizontal line. Those must be centered to be exactly on the money. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to work them in. Now what just popped up on the screen on the left a little bit is what's called the ball. You call the ball right here. You see that little yellow dot should be even with the green stuff, with the green lines. So I can look to my left and in the center to see exactly where I should be. Now the bracket vertical line, see how I'm trying to move it down? In the center area there. And I just left of the HUD, you'll see a yellow circle right now. That's on speed and on angle of attack. That is perfect when it's just yellow. Otherwise it'll tell me I'm a little too fast. The green, oh, let's see, a little slow is green. Red is too fast. But you see I got the crosshairs in the center, pretty much centered, very close. And on the left the yellow dot, pretty close. Now they'll tell us, I have an LSO officer, he'd be talking to me normally, but I got that turned off. Trying to bring it in, I'm slightly left, slightly high. Not bad. Keep that power in, full power, in case you miss, and I got the wire. Yeah, I wasn't using communications that time. So just gonna pull me back, I'll raise the hook. And I'll taxi out. And today is the Super Carrier. It's so much fun to play in. Unbelievable. And underneath these 3D goggles, it is insane. Thanks for watching.